my name is Martine, and I will be teaching both spin as well as boot camp here at Truve. I've always been athletic. I was a wrestler in high school, played baseball. I was going to play football. My parents thought it was a little bit unsafe, so I asked them if they knew what rugby was, to which they said no, so I played rugby. Played a little semi-pro baseball after high school, and it kind of set the foundation for me in terms of working out and fitness. My relationship with fitness kind of deepened after I developed the spiritual practice of meditation. And I kind of figured out that my physical health and well-being either detracted or added to my spiritual wellness. And so I work hard at it, and I believe it's not just an aesthetic, but a spiritual advent. I had this epiphany after hearing a Morgan Freeman interview where he was describing one of his best friends, accomplished actor, a thespian, as well as a professor at a pretty prestigious university. In any case, he went on to say that his friend was really depressed, and it came down to the fact that he was unable to do what his brain was conceptualizing. His health was failing, and the guy felt as if his life was over. And it wasn't about a day or two later, I was hiking in the Redwood Regional Park up in here in the Oakland Hills, and I got irrevocably lost, and I thought I was going to be the only guy to die of exposure in the Oakland Hills. And in any case, I heard this eerie classical music, and I rounded the bend, and there was this gentleman standing there listening to classical on his iPod. In any case, I asked him for directions, and he said, "You want to go about a quarter mile that way." He introduced himself as Mort. He asked me if I knew what he had done that day, and I said no. And he said, "I ran a marathon." And I said, "Well, that's amazing." And he said, "Do you know how old I am?" And I said, "No." And he said, "I'm 85. So, I kind of put those two things together. On one end of the scale, you have somebody who was successful by every measure, but, just not feeling well because of his physical health. And then here's Mort, an 85-year-old who was a smile you couldn't wipe off of his face, listening to classical music in the evening after running a marathon. And so I feel strongly about physical fitness, and I feel strongly about the quality of life and how it's related to that. So if you come to any of my classes, my excitement will become your excitement, and I look forward to seeing you.